tense following Tuesday's Mukro shooting incident that killed 6 people during clashes. Tension escalates after an Assam vehicle set blaze in Shillong on Tuesday night. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma with a delegation of state ministers to meet with Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Tuesday, demanding a CBI or NIA probe into the Mukro's violence. Sangma also to visit the incident site today to take stock of situation. 8 Nagaland civil society organizations urged Prime Minister Narendra Modi to look into the decades-old Naga political issue. Citing 25 years, a long time to resolve the issue, the CSOs warn of taking own decision if peace process cannot bring out any solution. Al Senteng urges Chief Minister Nafurio to immediately sanction funds for maintenance of Mokokchung's Dr. Imkong Liba Memorial District Hospital Road. The body points out 2 months have passed since Rio pledged to release 7 crore for during recent assembly session. Defending champion France starts their campaign beating Australia by 4-1 in the Ground D opener of FIFA World Cup 2022 in Qatar on Tuesday night. In Wednesday's major encounters, former champions Germany and Spain to start their bid to reclaim the supremacy of soccer. Welcome to Nagaland TV. You're watching Nltv News now. I am Yashira and now the news in detail. Following the killing of 6 people, including a forest guard at Mukro under Zirikinding police station in West Karbi Anglong district along with the Meghalaya border on Tuesday, the situation still remained tense between 2 neighboring states. For the second consecutive day, all Meghalaya-bound vehicles from Assam are redirected from Jorabad checking point as a precautionary measure. Only vehicles carrying essential goods bearing registration number except Assam have been allowed to enter the state, anticipating that the situation might worsen anytime. Meanwhile, amid all the tension, an Assam-registered SUV was set on fire in Shillong on Tuesday evening. Though there is no confirmed report of casualty in the incident, still many tourists who are stranded in Shillong and other parts of Meghalaya are concerned about the situation. Meanwhile, Assam government made some major decisions on Tuesday. The government has decided that investigation into the incident will now be undertaken by a central agency. Talking to media persons in New Delhi, Assam CM Himanta Biswa Sharma said that a CBI inquiry will find out the culprits and action will be taken against the wrongdoers. However, he denied that it was an incident of border dispute between the neighbors. Following Tuesday's untoward event, West Karbi Anglong Superintendent of Police Imdad Ali has been transferred, with Mrinal Deka appointed as the new SP. However, Kajal Nath, the officer in charge of Zirikinding police station, has been suspended. Notably, each family of the deceased person will get an ex gratia of ₹5 lakhs from the Assam government. Meanwhile, Meghalaya government has suspended mobile internet services for next 48 hours in 7 districts of the state to control the situation from escalating.
Assam-Meghalaya সীমা সমস্যা নহয় বনাঞ্চলত কিছু লোকে এখন ট্ৰাকত কিছু কাঠ কাটি লৈ গৈছিল তাক ফৰেষ্টাৰ এজনে আমাৰ যেটো ফৰেষ্ট প্ৰটেকচন ফোৰ্স আছিল তেওঁলোকে গাড়ীখন ৰখাইছিল গুলিয়ালে 3 জন মানুহক গ্ৰেপ্তাৰ কৰি লৈ আহিলে তাতে ওচৰত থকা গাঁওখন খুন্ন হৈ পৰিলে আৰু আমাৰ পুলিচে যেতিয়া গাড়ীখন আনিব গল তেতিয়া পুলিচ আৰু গাঁৱৰ ৰাইজৰ মাজত এটা সংঘৰ্ষৰ সৃষ্টি হয় মই ভাবো যে পুলিচে যিমান ফায়াৰিং কৰিছে ইমান ফায়াৰিং কৰাৰ প্ৰয়োজন নাছিল অলপ আনপ্ৰভোক ফায়াৰিং যেন মোৰ লাগে যে অকনমান পুলিচে কন্ট্ৰোল হৈ চলিব পাৰিলেহেঁতেন কাৰণ 5 জন মানুহৰ জীৱন নাশ হোৱাটো সকলোৰে বাবে দুখৰ বিষয় ইতিমধ্যে আমি ন্যায়িক তদন্ত দিছো এই গোটেই ঘটনাটোৰ ইনভেষ্টিগেশ্যন CBI বা NIA কৰাৰ বাবে আমি অনুৰোধ কৰিছো পুলিচ বিষয়াসকলক নিলম্বিত কৰা হৈছে SPক স্থানান্তৰ কৰা হৈছে আৰু মই ভাবো যে অসম চৰকাৰে অত্যন্ত সিনসিয়াৰলি যিমানখিনি কৰিব পাৰোঁ আমি কৰাৰ বাবে চেষ্টা কৰিছোঁ আমি ইয়াতে সন্মানৰ যুঁজ হিচাপে লোৱা নাই আমি কৈছোঁ যে যদি অসমৰ আৰক্ষীৰো ভুল আছে তেনে তদন্তৰ আওতাত তেওঁলোকো আহিব ইয়াৰ লগতো সীমাৰ কোনো সম্পৰ্ক নাছিল এইটো ভুলতে অসম মেঘালয় সীমা সমস্যা বুলি ওলাই আছে it was a clash between the local people and the forest people.
After a violent clash broke out at Mukrang under Jiringkending police station in West Karbi Anglong district along the Assam-Meghalaya border, on Tuesday morning, the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Kongrag K. Sangma, will lead a delegation of state ministers who will meet Union Home Minister Amit Shah on November 24 to request for a CBI or NIA probe into the violence that left 6 persons dead at the state's border with Assam. Notably, after a cabinet meeting on Tuesday, Sangma stated that the Home Minister will be informed about the firing incident that occurred in Mukro village and urged for an investigation to be made by a central agency. Furthermore, Sangma also stated that the delegation will meet with the National Human Rights Commission in New Delhi and submit a report on the incident so that appropriate action can be taken. Meanwhile, Meghalaya's CM and Deputy CM Pristin Tingsong, along with other ministers, will visit Mukro village on Wednesday and will meet the families of the deceased. However, as a mark of respect for the departed souls, the state government has decided to suspend all government programs, including the laying of foundation stones or the inauguration of any project, until November 30. With assembly elections round the corner, 8 Nagaland-based civil society organizations have submitted a representation on November 18 to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and urged him to look into the several decades-old Naga political issue as the people are no longer capable of bearing the brunt of the delayed solution. The 8 organizations included the Naga People's Action Committee, Nagaland Gaunpuras Federation, Nagaland Tribes Council, Central Nagaland Tribes Council Against Corruption and Unabated Taxation, Nagaland Senior Citizens Association, Ex-Parliamentarian Association of Nagaland and the Confederation of Nagaland Chamber of Commerce and Industry pointed out to the 25 years of political negotiations. The CSOs remarked that the government of India should not take the Naga people for granted and added that 25 years political negotiation is a long time to resolve the Naga political issue. The organizations remarked that the people will decide their own destiny if the 25 years of investment on the peace process cannot bring out any solution. The representation further added that people of Nagaland believes that the process of negotiations has bridged the gap and left nothing except signing off agreement. Therefore, they urged the Prime Minister not to delay the result of the negotiations. The Apex Tribal Organization of our Naga community, our sending on Tuesday, urged Chief Minister Nipurio to make sure that the funds pledged for the maintenance of Mokokchung's Dr. Imkong Liba Memorial District Hospital Road are sanctioned immediately. Our sending President Shubhawati Longchar, along with General Secretary, via an open letter, pointed out that CM pledged an amount of rupees 1.7 crore towards the maintenance of the IMDH road during the 12th session of the 13th Nagaland Legislative Assembly on September 22. The letter further stated that 2 long months have already lapsed since the announcement was made, while the dry season has already arrived. Our sending further added that Mokokchung are losing their patience and many organizations are already raising their voices with concern. In an unfortunate incident, an oil tanker met with an accident at Kuki Dolong area in the wee hours of Wednesday. Reportedly, the incident happened when the driver, allegedly in drunken state, came from the wrong side of the highway and hit a barricade on the side of the road. It has been learned that there were no casualties. However, loss of properties was reported. Meanwhile, when locals came for help, the driver and the handyman were already on the run. While addressing the gathering at 15th Naga Unification Anniversary celebration at Naga Unification Camp headquarters in Khehoi on Tuesday, member of advisor to collective leadership of GPRN NSCN, Azheto Chopi, opined that solution to Naga political issue would not be achieved if the next generation continues to carry on the Naga movement and urged the Naga people to unite one voice and stand. Chopi, who is the chief guest of the event, recalled the journey which was undertaken by GPRN to bring together the divided Naga national groups and remarked that the goal of the Naga people cannot be achieved if the people, especially the Naga workers, national workers, dwell on division. Chopi also urged the gathering to support the collective leadership of the General Nyokpao Konyak and Nltv Jimomi with renewed spirit and aspire for a better future for the Naga people. The advisor also asked the Naga people to work in unison and to build cohesive relationships among the Naga people in order to achieve the common goal. Barak FC and Lengreng FC to clash with each other on Wednesday in the final of the ongoing Captain Kungrus Football Tournament 2022 Kohima. As the tournament heads towards a closure in the third place encounter, Headhunters defeated defending champion Tehok FC by 2-1 on Tuesday. A total of 18 teams participated in the 6th edition of the 9-day tournament, where Barak FC's Athana Nyomai is currently topping the goal-scoring charts with 6 goals. Notably, a cash prize of 2 lakhs along with trophy will be awarded to the winners of this edition, which is being organized in memory of late captain Neke Zakuo Kengrusu, who was martyred during Operation Vijay in 1999. The 6th late EMI Shrish Shitiri Memorial Women's Football and Volleyball Open Tournament was kicked off on Tuesday at local ground in Wokha. Wokha District Women's Sports Association is organizing the tournament, where 6 football teams and 14 volleyball teams are fighting for the title. One of the first women's tournament in the state, it is organized after every 2 years. However, last year it was not conducted due to the pandemic. Director Rural Developments Liboni Umsoy graced the opening ceremony and thanked the organizers for providing a platform where women would showcase their talents with skills. Director Hamsoy further added that women must be given a platform as well as opportunity to become professional sportsperson, as women are not behind men in case of talent. Entrepreneur and proprietor of Hill Rubber Enterprise Dimapur R. Chinyo Yangthang gazed at as the guest of honor appreciated the efforts put by the Women Association and urged the gathering to become entrepreneurs in future. Surakshit Matriva Ashwasan scheme was launched at Phek District Hospital by Chief Medical Officer Dr. Krijo Tuo Papino on November 22. The program was chaired by Azoli MSc Nursing and was attended by various associations and societies. The scheme was launched to create responsive healthcare system which strives to achieve zero maternal and infant deaths through quality care provided with dignity and respect. Dr. Pangar Temsu presented the aims and objective of the scheme, highlighted the target beneficiaries under the scheme and various initiatives. Pangar Temsu also highlighted the importance of community participation in successful implementation of the scheme. Nagaland Chief Electoral Officer V. Shashank Shekhar on Monday encouraged the young voters who were studying or working in Delhi to register themselves at the ongoing e-roll summary revision and also to exercise their vote. The meeting was held at Delhi Nagaland House with various student bodies and young working professionals from Nagaland based in Delhi. The officer also highlighted the importance of young voters registration with special emphasis on free and fair election. Over 50 participants from various student unions and working professionals from Nagaland based in Delhi attended the meeting. The program was organized with assistance of the Office of the Nagaland House Residence Commissioner and was chaired by Nagaland Joint Chief Electoral Officer Sharon Longchari. As part of the Rozgar Mela initiative, a total of 197 individuals from Nagaland were selected on Tuesday, out of which 123 will join Assam Rifles, 35 will join CISF, 70 will join BSF, 9 in SSB, 3 in ITBP and 10 candidates were selected as professors in NIT. The list also includes 23 women who will join Assam Rifles in Rifle Women category. The second tranche of Rozgar Mela was held at Dimapur, Assam Rifles Training Center and School as part of Pan-India virtual event held across 45 locations on November 22. Minister of State for Petroleum and Natural Gas, Rameshwar Teli, handed over the appointed letters to the selected individuals. Earlier in the day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the new appointees across the country via video conferencing and launched the mission Karma Yogi. Altogether, 71,000 appointment letters were distributed across the country in 45 different cities. In order to provide a platform and to give an opportunity to the local short film makers, Nagaland Film Association is all set to organize Nagaland Short Film Festival on December 17 in Dimapur. NFA Chairman Kashito Kiba remarked that festival is organized to provide an opportunity to the filmmakers for recognition and their production to a higher level. The NFA informed that the local short film makers to enroll their short films irrespective of languages to NFA office for final selection process. The duration of the film should be 3 to 15 minutes and should have a meaningful concept along with English subtitles if the film is done in tribal languages. The association further informed that the last date of submission of the movie is December 15. Congress's Bharat Jodo Yatra, led by former party president Rahul Gandhi, entered Madhya Pradesh on Wednesday. The yatra resumed after a two-day break from Bodeli village in the Burhanpur district of the state. Madhya Pradesh Congress President Kamal Nath and several Congress leaders participated the yatra on the first day. The yatra will go through 7 districts of the state over the next 11 days and it has already covered parts of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Maharashtra. C.V. Ananda Bose on Wednesday took oath as the new governor of West Bengal. He was administered the oath of office by Chief Justice of Calcutta High Court Prakash Srivastava in presence of West Bengal Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee and other state ministers at a program that was held in the Raj Bhavan. Notably, Bose is a retired Kerala Kedar IAS officer of 1977 batch and was named as the new governor of West Bengal on November 17. It may also be mentioned that Bose served as an administrator of the National Museum in Kolkata before superannuating in the year 2011.
In the 73rd of the Republic of India.
Do swear in the name of God that I will
A Bangalore court on Tuesday passed a temporary injunction order restraining the distribution and sale of a book titled Tipu Nija Kana Sugalu, a drama written by Rangayana director Ananda C. Kariyappa. The court stated that if the contents of the play are false and it contains false information about Tipu Sultan, and if the same are distributed, it would cause irreparable loss to the plaintiff, and there are chances of breach of communal peace and harmony while danger to the public peace. Notably, the order passed on a suit filed by former chairman of District WAKF Board Committee and resident of Bangalore claimed that the entire book contained wrong information about Tipu without support of justification from history. Meanwhile, the court issued emergent notices to the three respondents and adjourned the hearing of the case to December 3. The overall air quality in the national capital significantly improved to a moderate level on Wednesday, with the AQI recorded at 193 by the System of Air Quality and Weather Forecasting and Research. Besides Delhi, the air quality of Gurugram also improved to moderate category with an AQI at 190. However, Noida's air quality remained in the very poor category with AQI at 303. As per the India Meteorological Department, the maximum temperature in the national capital hovered about 26 degrees Celsius, while the minimum was around 9 degrees Celsius. According to the IMD's 7-day forecast, the minimum temperature is likely to dip to 8 degrees Celsius in the national capital by November 27.
अभी तो फ़िलहाल नॉर्मल है। जो पहले थी बहुत ज़्यादा थी, उस टाइम पे हमें सांस लेने में भी प्रॉब्लम हो रही थी और आँखों में जलन सी महसूस हो रही थी, बट इस टाइम पे नॉर्मल है पहले के मुकाबले। मतलब है अभी भी पॉल्यूशन, बट नॉर्मल इतना है कि ठीक है अभी। हाँ, ये कि फ्रेश है कि अभी का मॉर्निंग के टाइम पे पॉल्यूशन नहीं है इस टाइम। एक तो धुंध टाइप का था, मतलब पूरा ही ठीक है, विजिबिलिटी कम थी, और दूसरा क्या है कि ऑक्सीजन जो हम ले रहे थे उसमें गले में खराश वगैरह हो रही थी उस टाइप का, तो ये सब परेशानियां थी मॉर्निंग। पालन बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं, अगर सिर्फ एक कह नहीं सकते कि हम पराली जलाने से ही हो रही है पॉल्यूशन कंस्ट्रक्शन लाइन से हो रही है, व्हीकल से हो रही है, बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं। गवर्नमेंट को इन पे ध्यान देना चाहिए। व्हीकल्स तो बहुत सारे जो हैं कि जो है ही नहीं, और उस पर क्या नाम है आपके चलने के लायक, वो भी चल रहे हैं। तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं पॉल्यूशन का, खुद लकड़ी वगैरह जलाते हैं, बहुत सारी चीज़ें ऐसी है।
प्रॉब्लम ये क्योंकि मैं दिल्ली में गुड़गांव जॉब करता हूँ, तो जब मैं बाय रोड जाता हूँ या मेट्रो में जाता हूँ तो यहाँ पे तो अभी तो फिलहाल इस एरिया में तो कम है, बट महरौली की तरफ वहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा है। आफ्टर ऑल भी दिल्ली का पार्ट है, बट ये है कि हाँ प्रॉब्लम सभी को होती है, और सीन ये होता है हमारा कि बस सांस लेने में तकलीफ होती है, और इस तरह से आई थिंक लाइफ लिटरेसी भी बहुत कम हो रही है लोगों की। तो आई थिंक जो है कि सरकार ये कहती है कि हम ये टावर बना रहे हैं, स्मोक टावर बना रहे हैं, नज़र नहीं आ रहा, बस डिसअपॉइंटेड है बस ये। जो OD1 का जो है कि गवर्नमेंट का जो इनिशिएटिव था, कुछ फ़र्क तो दिखता है उस पर, दिखा है, ऐसा जिसे डिनाई नहीं किया जा सकता, बट है कुछ उस पर इनिशिएटिव जो लेता है, ये ठीक था ये।
अरे सर, बहुत सांस लेने में परेशानी, चलने में परेशानी, और एक उम्र जो होती है हमारी, मैं अब 58 साल का हूँ, मुझे सांस लेने में इतनी परेशानी है, बहुत परेशानी है। और ये पार्क मॉर्निंग वॉक करने आते हैं हम, तो कहने का मतलब पोल्यूशन इतना है, इसके ऊपर सरकार को कड़ा कदम उठाना चाहिए। हमारी दिल्ली सरकार को, केजरीवाल साहब को, और कहने का मतलब सबको जो है यहाँ के जो MLA MP हैं उनको, जो दिल्ली के अंदर एक सफाई की बड़ी।
The thrilling FIFA World Cup 2022 continues in the group stages as current world champions France easily defeated Australia by 4-1 in the Group D on Wednesday. French striker Olivier Giroud has equalled Thierry Henry's record of 51 goals. Highest number of goals for the national team as Giroud scored 2 goals in the match, while Adrien Rabiot and Kylian Mbappe scored 1 each. In the other match, Denmark held the goalless draw against Tunisia in Group D opener at Education City Stadium. The fan favourite Denmark was clear winner before the match, although 43,000 crowd in the stadium roared and whistled to give Tunisia the much needed energy. Meanwhile, in the other Group C match, Mexico and Poland both equally shared a point as the game drawn between them at Stadium 974 with 39,000 in attendance. Mexico's goalkeeper Guillermo Oco denied Robert Lewandowski's first World Cup goal in the 58th minute, while Mexico dominated possession and enjoyed blistering support from the stands. Furthermore, Morocco will face Croatia in the Group F match on Wednesday, and Germany will be locking horns with Japan, while Spain will encounter Costa Rica in the Group E match. The Chief of Defence Staff, General Anil Chauhan, on Tuesday visited Indian Coast Guard headquarters at the national capital in order to review the preparedness of ICG. ICG stated that Coastal Guard Chief Vasis Patana received CDS General Chauhan upon his arrival at the headquarters. The CDS was briefed about the blue economy and the role played by the Coast Guard in ensuring seas safety, security and cleanliness. Furthermore, CDS Chauhan also interacted with ICG officers and visited the control center to get acquainted with the CSS network and ICG efforts for electronic surveillance. To commemorate the Ahom general Lachit Borphukan on his 400th birth anniversary, a three-day-long celebration began in New Delhi on Wednesday. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman inaugurated an exhibition on this occasion at Vigyan Bhavan, and Union Minister Kiren Rijiju will attend the cultural event as the chief guest in the evening. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also will attend the closing ceremony on Friday. The main objective of organizing the birth anniversary in the national capital is to sensitize the people of the country on the bravery and war skills of Lachit Borphukan. Lachit Borphukan was the famous general of the great Ahom army who defeated the Mughals and halted the expanding ambitions of Aurangzeb in the second half of the 17th century. One of the world's greatest football player, Cristiano Ronaldo, has parted ways with Manchester United on Tuesday, following his controversial interview with Piers Morgan. Both the parties have agreed a mutual agreement for the termination of the contract, where Ronaldo still had 7 months remaining on his £500,000 a week contract. Upon his departure, Ronaldo stated that it is time for him to seek a new challenge, but he loves the club and the fans, which will never change. Manchester United also thanked Ronaldo for his immense contribution across 2 spells at Old Trafford, scoring 145 goals in 346 appearances, and wished him and his family well for the future. The 37-year-old had 3 goals in 16 appearances for Old Trafford this season, as he mostly warmed the bench and never looked as the Hags' favourite to be part of the top 11. Meanwhile, Manchester United club is up for sale as the owners. The Glazer family has announced that they are commencing a process to explore strategic alternatives for Manchester United, which would potentially bring an end to the 17-year-old ownership of the club. The exact value of the club will be heard on to say, but United were valued at £3.75 billion recently. Multiple persons were shot dead while many injured by a gunman in a Walmart store late on Tuesday in the U.S. state of Virginia, while the police officials added that the shooter was dead too. News footage showed a major police presence at the scene, with police officials saying several officers and investigators were coming through the store and securing the area. Meanwhile, exact number of fatalities remained unclear, but CBS affiliate USA said police that they believed no more than 10 people were killed. Furthermore, Chesapeake city officials requested people to stay away from the store amid the investigation.
We just did the motherfucking act. He waited till everybody was in that motherfucking break room.
That is all for now. Keep watching Naga TV for more news and updates.